The Scarlet and Violet era is finally upon us, and we've got two elite trainer boxes here to open, the Miraidon and the Koraidon, purple and red. Which one do you guys prefer? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna just rip these straight open because I cannot wait to get into these and see what we've got. We'll start things off with the Miraidon box first because I chose Miraidon, or rather Violet, for my playthrough, and so Miraidon has a special place in my heart. Of course, we've got the player's guide. We'll check that out in a second because there is actually some really cool information in there about the new set and about how the new rarities work. But let's pull out everything from this box. We'll get all the extra stuff out of the way first. There is the code card for the box itself. The main thing I want to see is, first of all, the sleeves. There are the Miraidon sleeves. Honestly, a really nice shade of purple with the gold as well on the Miraidon, and the front has that gold tint to it as well. Really nice sleeves. I'm a big fan of sleeves, so I like collecting those. We also get the dividers. Don't really care about those too much. But what is going to be really cool to see is this Miraidon promo card. And there is the Miraidon promo card. This card is gorgeous. I absolutely love the artwork on this. I think it's on the same level as some of the Charizard promos from the UPC, which is a really good sign moving forward. I hope that they continue making promo cards like this because these are amazing. I know the Koraidon is also really nice. But let's take a quick look at the player's guide because I'm really interested to see what is in here about the rarity, because I know that things are changing in a pretty big way. Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see that, but we do have the rarity list here in the rule book. Of course, we still have the common and uncommon and rare cards. Those are all pretty standard. The only change now is that the rare cards are going to be guaranteed hollows in every pack. I'm sure you guys have heard of that already, but we do also now have the double rare 2-star rarity and the ultra rare, which is 2 gray stars. And so the double rare is going to be your regular EX cards. Those are pretty standard. Your ultra rare is going to be your full arts. And then we've got the illustration rare, which is 1 gold star, which is going to be sort of like your trainer gallery cards, or just like your art rares, character rares, whatever you want to call them. Then we have the special illustration rare, which is 2 gold stars, which is going to be your alternate arts. Those are the big hits like the Gardevoir EX, the Iron Treads EX, the Great Tusk EX. And then we have the hyper rare, which is all of your gold cards. And I'm sure in the future, they'll probably add more stuff to that, like the rainbow cards or something similar, because right now we just do have the gold cards. But enough about that. Let's jump into these packs. ETBs now come with 9 packs instead of the regular 8. And honestly, I'm just going to start ripping these because I cannot wait any longer to get some pulls out of these packs. We'll start with the Miraidon pack. Very appropriate to match with the Miraidon ETB. Let's see if we strike some first pack magic here. Another thing to note about this is that these code cards no longer mean anything. The white or the black, it's not any difference anymore. The way it works is that each product is just going to have 1 color across the whole product. So you'll see that in all of these packs, we're going to get the same color, which is that white code card, but it doesn't mean anything about if there's a pull or not. And as for the pack trick, nowadays, let me not spoil what we get in the back there. We just pull 1 card out from the back. That's going to be the energy card, and then your rare is right there. So you can go ahead and start pushing all the commons out of the way. And here in this first pack, let's see if we get some first pack magic. Our first reverse is going to be a Sandaconda. And then we do get some first pack magic there, a Spidops EX illustration rare. That's a double gold star, so that is basically an alternate art pull. The Spidops EX alt art, that is awesome. This card actually has a 2-piece to it. I do have the Tarantula that goes along with it, so I'll show that off a little bit later, but that is a sweet pull to get in our first pack. And we also get a Cyclizar holo. Here's another look at that Spidops EX, awesome illustration rare, and it has a really nice story with the Tarantula on the bottom. I'll show that off a little later. Let's jump into the second pack. Now it's the Koraidon artwork, Miraidon's nemesis, if you will. Actually, I don't know if they're really nemesises, nemesi, I don't know how do you say the plural of that word? But yeah, I don't know if they're really enemies because I know in the games, there isn't actually both of them in one game. It's like each game has 2 versions of the same legendary that fight off against each other. So I'm not sure if Koraidon and Miraidon. Oh, there we go. Another illustration rare. There is the 1 gold star, the Starly character art, or art rare rather. That is a really cute card. I'm super happy to pull that. I love Starly. Definitely one of the best birds. And we also get a Magnezone EX right behind it. I'm not sure about this. This looks a little weird. This texturing on it, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that. I do have another one, so I can check out the differences later just in case. But that does look a little weird to me. I don't know about you guys. But honestly, some really nice hits coming out of the first 2 packs. Another illustration rare there, and a really cute one at that. I love this Starly card. But it just goes to show how many pulls you can get from these packs, guys. The hit rates are out of this world for Scarlet and Violet, at least for me, and for some other people that I've seen online and elsewhere. Let me know about how you've been able to do. Have you been seeing the same level of hits from Scarlet and Violet? Because it really does feel like they've pumped up the number of hits you can get from these packs by a lot. We got an Alomomola reverse, an Armarouge reverse as our second one, and then a Professor's Research. So that was our first non-hit pack, and as you can see, the minimum that you're gonna get is still really good. 2 reverses and a holo. Compare that to how it was with Sword and Shield, where all you got was 1 reverse and a non-holo, which is just complete trash. Goes right into the bulk. Now you're at least guaranteed a holo. Maybe that just means that holos are bulk now. I don't know. Have you guys been storing your holos from Scarlet and Violet? Did you store your holos from before as well? There's a Tropius reverse, a Squovit reverse, and a Koraidon holo. I personally would always store my holos in the older sets in Scarlet and Violet, or rather in Sword and Shield. But now in Scarlet and Violet, I'm no longer storing those holos because they are the minimum you can get. I just start considering those as bulk. But I know some people may feel differently. They may continue storing those holos, or maybe they never store them to begin with in the older sets. I don't know, but let me know what you guys do in the comments. And do you guys also store your reverses? I'm actually a really big fan of keeping all my reverses because you never know how these cards are going to do in the future. There's a Skeledirge, especially because you end up getting rid of a lot of your bulk. It's nice to still have some bulk in the form of those reverses so that you don't end up throwing away everything that you got. So here we go onto this next pack. We got a Breloom, an Energy Switch reverse, a Go-Goat reverse, and an Annihilate holo. Next pack with the Gyarados artwork. I am looking for that Gyarados X alt art. I managed to hit the Arcanine alt art in a 3-pack blister, which was really insane. That was one of my top chase cards for the set, and I already got it. I actually already have 3 of the top 5 chase cards that I listed on the channel pulled from Scarlet and Violet, and it just goes to show how much you can get from these packs. But in this one, we get a Tarantula reverse, an EXP share, and a Reverum holo. I'd also be curious to hear what you guys think of some of the new Pokemon. I know not everyone that collects cards is into the games as well. I personally am a super big fan of the game, so I did play Scarlet and Violet and am familiar with all the new Pokemon. Some of them I really like, some of them I could honestly do without. But this Tandemaus is pretty cute. That's a new Pokemon that I do like. But how about you guys? Did you guys play the games? And if not, what do you think of the new Pokemon that you're being introduced to now with the cards? Have any caught your eye that you really like? There's a Slowbro. And we're on to our last pack. Again, it's the Miraidon pack art. A fitting way to end the Miraidon ETB. We've already got a bunch of really nice pulls from this ETB. Of course, it was a little front-loaded. Some of our first few packs had some really good hits, and then we're kind of falling off here towards the end. But that is no big deal. We did pull really nice cards so far, and I'm really happy with the results. But let's see if we get some last pack magic on this Miraidon ETB. We got Heracross, Krookodile, a reverse Palmot, a Breloom, and an Armarouge holo, so no luck there. But honestly, I'm happy with the pulls we managed to get from this box. We got the Magnezone, regular EX. Magnezone is one of my favorite Pokemon as well. Of course, we got the promo card, which is obviously guaranteed. There's a Starly illustration rare and the Spidops. alternate art, I did go and pull out the tarantula that matches with the Spidops, and as you can see, if I pull these out for a second, you can kind of see how they make a nice little story there with the Scyther. Spidops is catching the Scyther while it's trying to get the tarantula, so saving its son or daughter or whatever, I don't know, but a really cute story there with the two illustration rares, and I'm super happy that I managed to pull both of them. Now let's move on to the Scarlet ETB featuring Koraidon there on the front. Let's just pull this out now. I'm gonna skip all the other random stuff in this. I'll just show off the code card there, the sleeves, but most importantly the Koraidon promo card. This is super cute, sleeping on the cliff there. We can take that out for a better look. A really nice promo card. I hope they continue the trend of this level of promo cards. But let's jump straight into the packs once again. We're gonna start off with the Koraidon pack art to match the Koraidon box. And let's see if we can get some first pack magic with the Koraidon pack. As you can see, this time we're getting the black code cards. So the other box had all white code cards, and then this one is gonna have all black ones. But once again, it doesn't make a difference for whether or not you end up getting pulls from them. It's just the same across all packs in the same product. In this pack though, we do not get a hit. On to the next one, we got the Gyarados. But let's see, we can get a pull from the second pack here. We got Dolliv there, super cute. Florges, Clotzer, Primate Reverse. Oh, and we do get an EX. It's the Miraidon EX. Regular one. This is, as you can see down here, not sure if it's entirely visible, but a double black star, which means it's a double rare and the smallest non-regular holo hit that you can get from these packs. I'm curious to hear what your opinions are on the EXs as well. I know EX was definitely a fan favorite back in the Ruby Sapphire generation. We get Tarantula Reverse, Citadel, and Arboliva. The EXs do look and feel a little different in this generation. I don't think I liked them as much as the older ones, but I do think I prefer them to the V and V Maxes from Sword and Shield. I did like the V Stars quite a bit, but let's see what we can get out of this pack. We got Alomomola Reverse, Houndoom Reverse, and an Armarouge. So far, not as much luck in this box as the other one, but we still got a couple more packs to go. I've heard mixed things about the ETBs. I've heard some people say that theirs did not have almost any hits in them. As you get this really adorable Fido. I love that Pokemon. We did pull the illustration rare for it, which is super cute. I'll pull that up on the screen right now. But I also love just this regular common artwork. That is adorable. But yeah, I've heard some people say the ETBs were really bad luck for them, and I've heard other people say that they were just as good as the other products. So let me know what you guys think. If you've been able to open up an ETB, has it compared with the other products you've opened up? So far, the second ETB has been a pretty big dud compared to the first one, but the first one definitely stood up pretty nicely to some of the other stuff I opened. And like I mentioned previously, I already pulled 3 of my top 5 chases from the set. I'm only missing the Riolu illustration rare, as well as the Miriam, which is definitely the biggest card right now in Scarlet and Violet. If you guys have managed to pull it, I would love to see it. Definitely join my Discord and come flex your collection on me, because I'm still looking for that Miriam. And I'd also love to see what else you guys have managed to pull. The Discord link should be in the description, and just come chat, come hang out, talk about Pokemon cards, and get updates on the channel as well. But we're running low on packs here on the second ETB. This one definitely was not it compared to the first one. If you made it this far though, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon. I'm going to be opening a ton more of Scarlet and Violet on the channel. And I also have some really fun collabs on the way. But this second to last pack, we get a Flabébé reverse, Fuecoco reverse, and an Indeedee regular holo. So we're now down to our last pack of this ETB. Again, the Koraidon matching with the Scarlet ETB. We're gonna need some last pack magic here. Otherwise, this ETB is gonna end up being a complete dud. We pulled, I think, just one regular EX out of this box so far. But let's see if we get that last pack of magic. We got Varoom, Torkoal, reverse Capsakid, Cyclizar reverse, and a King Gambit regular holo. So some really bad luck on that second box. This is all we've got to show for it. The Koraidon promo card that comes with the box, and then one regular EX pull. And actually, looking back at it, we really didn't get too many pulls. We did manage to get the Spidops EX alt art, which is a secret illustration rare, so that is pretty sweet. And the Violet box definitely ended holding up its part of the bargain, whereas the Scarlet box did not. I guess it just goes to show that Miraidon truly is the better legendary. But let me know what you guys think and how things are going for you with Scarlet and Violet. And yeah, like and subscribe for more Pokemon.